If it took me 30 minutes to get the job done, it's because
Rocher. Smooth milk chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, lovingly layered and wrapped in gold. Ferrero Rocher.
No, from Metro. That's a Metro bag. Did you see what I just did? What? Oh, shit. I can feel it. We're in trouble now. I just need a bigger boom arm. This thing is so short, but it's so great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, new mic, new everything. New boom arm, new the whole 9 yards. USB. Yeah. Proper streaming mic. Thank the Lord. It took me a while, but it took a while. It's been a while. $60. 60 bones on at Amazon. $60 for the whole set. I was 60 bones, man. It was 25% off. I was so happy. I'm like, I'm ordering it now. That's it. 1 day delivery, and I was like, sweet mother of God. Plug and play. You know, it's literally plug and play. It was the easiest thing I ever set up, and it's like super. It's plastic. The mute button's like just tap, so it's great. Yep. So I took a couple of days off because I have new goals now. So the goal is, am I up there? So See, that's the thing. The arm's so short that I can't even stand over here. I gotta readjust the arm. I just set it up once, and now I gotta readjust it for realizing where I have to stand. But I weighed myself the other day, and I also Googled my ideal body weight, and I am grossly underweight. And that's not sarcasm. I'm like 30 pounds underweight. So my ideal body weight is like 175, and I'm 145. So I Googled fattening foods, and I am going on a bulk phase. So not drugs or juice or any of that shit, but food, heavy fatty foods. I'm going to be eating more meat, a lot more fat stuff. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the goal is going to be for like, say, May, 160 pounds. If I can do that, I will be through the moon. So that's the plan. I'm going to continue setting up. I'm doing squats also. I'm going to start doing leg workouts with squats. I'm going to be lifting heavier weights, lower reps. So basically, I'm doing a 180 to my training schedule. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try and bulk up. So I'm not going sumo. No fat bastard here. I got a turtle head popping it. We're not doing any of that, okay? There is no turtle head popping out of me. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Let's be sane. Let's be normal. Let's relax. Let's have a cigarette. Let's relax. Have a drink. Have a smoke. But we're not doing sumo wrestlers. Yokozuna. No, none of that shit. I can't do that. That's what I mean. Like, remember, my heaviest weight I've ever been has been a $190, and that was when I was literally drinking every weekend. And I mean, 2 cases of beer to myself. No bullshit. I have a very high alcohol tolerance for my body weight. And I was also eating steaks and McDonald's almost every day. So I was like fat. Like I have like the chunky face, the chunky monkey face. So I have never been heavier than 155 pounds of healthy fitness. Like solid, not solid muscle, but just like solid. So that's the goal. So we're just going to slowly increase my eating habits with more fatty foods, more solid foods, more potatoes, more peanuts, more nuts. Like I'm going to be doing BLTs every day with bacon. I'm going to be eating pork chops. I'm going to be eating steaks, pastas, just hammer that shit down. Hammer it down. Down. Whole milk. Like I'm telling you, I'm going balls to the wall on this. Like we're going to be changing it up now. It's time to get serious. Okay, we're getting serious. Are you going to be serious with me? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go and heat my coffee up. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back. I'm setting up the the squat stands for squatting, because I'm going to start squatting again. So I need to find the proper pins, like the screws for here. There's 2 sets of screws that I need to put it in, and I only have 1 set, so I need to find the second set so it's sturdy. So that's the plan. That's it. That's all. Just wanted to say hello. How are you? Got a new In Sleep He Sang to Me. Ooh,
There's so many times that I've got hit on the basketball court. Marks gonna hold you back.
Movement leaves marks. Your antiperspirant shouldn't.
Degree Ultra Clear. Non-stop protection.
is more than a laptop launch. This is a you launch. AI just got personal. Introducing the Lenovo ThinkPad AI PC. That's smarter AI for you.
Can the what? Can the microphone be moved out of camera after use? What do you mean out of camera? I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, you'll have to explain that one. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean by that. You say microphone in way, so if I do this, it's out of the way, so what's the problem? Can you explain that? It's on a boom arm, so... What? It's not like... Yeah, no microphones when you stream. Nobody has any microphones that are set like in one place. They all are on boom arms. Literally all of them are on boom arms, and they can be moved. If you couldn't move them, you'd be screwed. You have to be able to put them in the exact position you want, so your arms can move around and shit, and you can see everything. Like, if I have it up here, I can't see shit. If I have it over like up over here, I can't see this screen. Like, it has to be in a specific spot so everything works. So yeah, all of them have to be on a boom arm and or a headset with the mic. I also need to get another RGB light so that I can actually play games in the dark, but so there's enough light that you can see. Like, that doesn't give me enough light. So I need something that has more light or more illumination, but I don't want to have like all the lights on in the room because then I'm just blowing my... I'm not getting the greatest quality on my own monitor. So I gotta figure that out. Yes. That's what I mean. You talk and then you move the camera up, otherwise the microphone blocks them. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like, you have to move it off the camera or you're literally looking at me work out through a mic and you don't want the mic in the way. I totally get it. I might even like move the camera over here and then come back to the computer to talk to you. We'll see what happens. Like, this is all brand new to me. I'm tech tired. This is just blowing my mind that I have an RGB mic now. So, hey. Living the dream! Living the dream! See, that's not bad. That gives me better video, but it's not bright enough. The quality's not there yet. We got to work on that. We got to get the quality of the video, or the quality of lighting better, because this is like a cheap $10 light. I need to get something better. Yeah, it's an RGB microphone. They basically, it's not expensive. Like the setup, like the boom arm and the microphone and everything that came with it, including the pop filter, was like $60 on Amazon. Like, and there's a ton of RGB microphones that are under $100. Like, you can go and spend the high-end like Audio Technica shit if you want, which I will like probably 5-10 years. But for now, this thing is the bomb. 60 bones, and it works. It's great. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No matter what. So yeah, I just got to work on the lighting, and that should do me fine. I might have to just keep the lights on in the basement while I stream. I just won't have a choice until because I want to start gaming again. I did some practice streams or practice recordings last night with just to see if I could stream games and figure out the resolution so there was no glitching, buffering, or freezing, and I figured it out. So there might be some Destiny Fall Guys, and we'll see what else happens. But for now, today is just going to be organizing the room, chatting with you guys for a bit. It will not be a super long stream. See, I don't find it looks alright. I find it looks off. It's grainy. I don't like it. I appreciate you saying that, but I think it looks too grainy for me. And it's not bright enough. Like, I want it to be so you can actually see me, and I won't be staying here. Like, I'm going to be moving this boom arm already, because to sit down, I'd be like here, but I want it to be right on my face so you can see clear. So, yeah. We will see what happens. Because I'll turn the main lights on, and it's like 10 times better. So you watch this. I'll turn this light on. Hold on. Hold it back. See the quality difference? Like, it's night and day. So it's absolutely night and day. That's the thing. I have to make it good quality for you people. It has to be good. The lighting just now it looked all right, but it doesn't look as good as this. And this is even not great because the light is right here. So the light is really, if you want to play the lighting game, the light should be behind the cam. That's why, like, I moved my, see the difference there? Right? Like that. Look at that quality right there. And then boom. See that? That's the difference. So I'm going to have to move the table or my desk again, because I have to be behind this light. The camera has to be in front of this light, so I have to move it. I have no choice if I want the lighting to be proper. So it is what it is. Yeah, my eyes. Ah! So working it out. We're working it out. We're working it out. All right. Going to take a break in about 20 minutes, and then we'll continue for a bit chatting with you guys, seeing what's going on, trying the mic out. Trying to sing song, telling jokes, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Get down tonight. This is bad. TJ Unfiltered. Mute.
sure you parked over here?
Totally forgot that hockey was on tonight. I'll have to check to see what the score is. Leafs! Yes.
Support myself.
I like pain and suffering. Yes. Yeah, there's like a gain and a whole bunch of stuff that I can adjust, but for right now, I just wanted to make sure that it worked and that I wasn't totally like screwing up me like, get you hear me now? I'm through. I don't. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like that. How far back do I have to be before you, or how close do I have to be to the mic for you to hear it? Like, can you hear me like right now? Like, is this like talking normal, or is it like, you're at the back of the room, we can't hear you, TJ? It. Ad break, all right. All right, so what are we talking about here? Like, it's, I don't even know. I think it's already cranked. So this is like halfway for gain on my mic. So how far, like if I stand here, can you hear me? Can you still hear me good? Like how close do I'm going to turn this a bit. Hold on. There, hey. Hello, lady. So yeah, so like here, if I was to stand here, what is it good? Because listen, I'm all new to this shit. I don't know how audio's working. I'm just practicing. This mic is all new to me. Literally, this mic has only been in operation for an hour and 12 minutes. Literally, this is the very first time I've ever used it. I just got it today at 2:30. Anyone wondering? Amazon, $60. This is on sale for $60 right now on Amazon, minus 25%. You get the arm, you get the mic, you get the filter, you get basically all this shit. It's great. I'll even show you the box. Hold on. I still do have the mic that I used to have, like the handheld one for like screaming, like, I want to heal, I want to feel. But yeah. So good. If everything sounds, so you can still hear me up here. Okay, can you hear me back here? How can you hear me? Hello? How are we doing? Can you hear me now? Talk to me, Moose. Home gym. Can you hear me now? Sounds distant. Okay, so what about here? How is this? How are we working here? What does this sound like? I'm just trying to figure out the actual distance where I'm clear and I'm not too overpowering with my bassy voice. That's fine. Okay. And then if I'm up here, it's like I'm literally talking like, how are you doing? I'm coming into your soul. So that's like Private Parts with Howard Stern when the lady puts the friggin' speaker on the ground and straddles. It's like, okay. No, the gain's I think half. I don't want to crank the gain and then like lower the Streamlabs OBS. I want the gain to be as minimal as possible and then crank everything else so it's not as hard as on the microphone features. You know what I mean? Like utilize the software, not the hardware. This is there. That is like cranked. Right now it's cranked, and on Streamlabs I have it at half. So I don't want to max the gain though. I want to half it just so it's not like overpowering the mic constantly. So I want to have it like that. That's to me that's better than I'll just crank it on OBS. So this to me would be the perfect setting right here. Yeah. I think you're 100% correct. That's the thing though, like I have to figure out the distance because I don't want to have my mic on and have you be able to hear like the entire house. So I got to figure that part out. That's why I'm like, if I can have it to say where like 2 or 3 feet away to the bottom of the steps going into my basement, then that'd be perfect. So anything above the steps you couldn't hear. So I'd be like, all right, cool. So I don't have to worry about if like some shit's going on. So, max the gain and stand by the rack and speak. Stand by the rack. Leafs are losing 1-0 in the first period. 7:39 to go. Playing against Ottawa. They're presently on the power play. $1:15 to go. And I believe Austin Matthews is on injured reserve. But not long-term injured reserve. Okay, so crank the gain. Give me a sec. Woo! So there. The gain is cranked. Can you hear me back here, or is it distant? I can feel. This is me talking normally. I'm not screaming. So if you can't hear me, talk to me. Can you hear me? I'm over here now. Okay, now I'm at the stairs. I'm at the stairs. So you can hear me all. You can hear me all around the room. Like, could you tell that I was moving? Huh. Interesting. All right, so that might be it then. I might have to just keep it like that for now. All right. Well, if you're like I said, this is like it's a 50-50 thing here. It's half you, half me. So I got to be comfortable with what I'm allowing on stream, obviously, and you got to be happy and comfortable with what you're hearing. So that's why we're asking this. So I will attempt this setting from now on, and there's a slight change, but still could hear you. Okay, yeah, like it slightly goes like a distance. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I also didn't have my mic. I didn't have Streamlabs cranked for the mic settings. I have the mic settings on. I have the gain cranked on the mic, but not on my Streamlabs. So that's perfect. Yeah. Then I just have the mute button too on here. The touch, the old gold touch lamps, where it's like. I didn't even know this thing had a mute button until today when I was reading it. I was reading the instructions. I was like, sweet mother of God. Like, I didn't even realize it had the feature I wanted. Remember when I was talking about getting the Audio Technica USB-X-C? It had the mute button, and it was like a $200 mic. Well, guess what? Boom! Work smarter, not harder. Okay, I'm going to hit the mute button. I'm going to clean up it down here a bit, and I'm going to be watching the hockey game for the night. I'm also going to be eating wings, eating pork chops, and a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to be streaming like regular stuff tonight. No workouts because, like I said, starting the workouts tomorrow, heavier weight. So I wanted to give my body a couple of days to get ready, get healed up, and have absolutely no work done on it because I actually am increasing my calories already. Yesterday, I basically ate like 5 times, and I ate a shit ton of food. Try the gain down slightly and do the same thing, but what? Oh, so like you want me to turn the gain down but crank up the Streamlabs. Okay, hold on. There. Yeah, I could barely see it moving. I can actually see like the line. Yeah, I know. I can see the lines going across. Like I have, so if you open Streamlabs, it's like desktop audio microphone. You can actually see like the green LED light going back and forth to make sure you're getting it. So I could actually tell. Like I can see it all the way across the room. It's a very bright light. So, alrighty, we figured out the audio. Haven't figured out the video yet. I'll probably be moving shit around because, like I said, I have to be behind this light, and I'm not behind this light. Where see right there? See the difference right there when it gets. It's perfect when it's dark. So I got to change that around, and then we are good to go. So hopefully, I'll have some directional lights at some point. You know, when I win the lottery. Lotto 649. Just imagine. Actually, Lotto Max is the one, but that's like 80 million. And if you're in Canada, 40 because you get taxed to shit.
Taylor Swift The Eras Tour, Taylor's version, now streaming only on Disney+.
That's maxed. So this is maxed. There, that's about half. It does a complete 180, like a complete spin. So that's half. And my Streamlabs is half. So that's half gain and half Streamlabs. That's literally half and half. 50-50 cream. So that's like, I think that might be the best one. I'll turn down the audio. So desktop audio, so there. That's gain at half, and my microphone on Streamlabs at half. So it's 50-50 in both. If that is perfect, then that is good. Talk to me. I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless just under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Can you hear me now? Yeah, see, I can barely hear it, so it's like distant. It's like a quarter on the mic, so it's distant. So the gain should be cranked, and the Streamlabs and the microphone on Streamlabs should be at half. That's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, very distant. So if I want to have it, like, actually, this is good. So you can't hear it. This is how I'm going to do it, because then you can't hear the upstairs. Boom! There, that's as loud as I'm going. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my coffee, do a little. Oh, I think we might have a fight. Is Reeves getting into a fight with Chuck? Of course not, Chuck. He's a little bitch. He won't fight. Anyways, happy streams, happy positivity. We're not getting negative. The election's over. The stock market. Oh, did you hear about that? Do you want to know what confidence is, people? Do you want to know what confidence is? Confidence is somebody getting elected president and the stock market literally, yes, literally, we use facts here, adding $1.7 or $54 trillion to American wealth in the stock market. Also, the same guy beat 2 ladies to be president. Oh, that's gotta hurt. It's not difficult if you actually just like for me, I have on my Microsoft when I go on my computer, it actually like you just go into money and it'll show you everything that's changed each day, what's up, what's down, Canada, like America, UK, everything. It's unbelievable, and it's all free. You just go to money markets, trending, stock market, TSE, S&P 500, Canadian stock market, Toronto Stock Exchange, New York Stock Exchange, everything. Literally everything. It doesn't even take that much to learn how to do this shit, and it's so basic. It's like the KISS method. I always say the KISS method, the keep it simple, stupid. Everybody, and this is like family and friends, were like over the pandemic, you can't make money in the stock market. Everything's shut down. It's impossible. You can't do it. And I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean you can't do it? Well, how do you make money? Everything's shut down. No. No, not everything's shut down. That's a lie. Let's not be the Democratic Party and CNN and say everything's shut down, because that's literally a lie. It's like saying the border's closed. Shh, let's not do that. Everything's still open, but you have to go to your own local stores now in local cities, right? You can't order like online. Yeah. So things are open. Did you ever think of, over a 2-year pandemic, investing in your own country? Because if you can't order from the States, or there's no shipments coming in, that means local product is getting bought more, which means local economy is growing based on the fact that you can only get it in a local economy. Like, the amount of people in the world that are over the age of like even friggin' 30 that don't understand Econ 101 is mind-shattering. Like, the fact that you go to school and you can have social studies but don't have math or accounting. What's social studies? I don't know exactly. You diploma. Where are you going to? What job are you going to get with social studies? That's right. There's nothing. You're going to get a loan and debt. Hashtag that as a fact. So yeah, knowing the economy, like when everybody was going crazy when they said, when Trump's like, oh, I'm going to start drilling again, oil will go through the roof. All the stocks and all the Enbridge gas, all the gas companies are going to friggin' make major money, which means all the stockholders are going to make major money, and shareholders, because all the gas is going to be purchased in America and not in other places where it is dirtier. If you actually understand the process and actually look it up, you will refuse to have these conversations with activists and people that don't actually understand the facts. But yes, the economy is going to go through the roof. It already added $1.54 trillion to the economy. It's going to trickle to Canada soon. And people are like, oh, it'll stop. No, he's not even in power yet. Yeah. If you're anywhere near financially smart or can invest, the next year is going to be astronomically insane. It was the biggest stock market pop in the history of a presidency. That is a fact. Also, he broke every single record by any Democrat or Republican in history since the metrics began. So if you're mad, that's literally on you.
At Desjardins, we speak business.
So you happy with your expansion?
Yeah, it was definitely the right call. Now let's talk about upgrading.
Which really boosted revenues.
Nice. Time to look at foreign markets.
Because you know who could really use these?
Everyone.
At Desjardins, we help more than 400,000 Canadian entrepreneurs because we speak the same language, business.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? I don't know anything about that. For a beginner, it's hard to know what legit companies to buy stock and invest. Well, to be fair, it's easy because all you like, if you're going to invest, and you're not a professional, and you cannot invest in the actual stock market itself, like you can't go to the stock market, okay? You actually need a license to actually be able to invest directly in the stock market. So you need like a stockbroker, and that's where you'd start. But you wouldn't be like, what companies, blah, blah, blah. When you're starting out, if you're going to do it by yourself, invest in like the actual S&P 500, the total index, not individual stocks, but actual the entire index, because it will grow literally 3% a year. It's just a fact. So if you're really good, then you can start playing with other stocks and bonds. But like right now would be an amazing time to get them, but you'd have to do it within the next couple of months because the price of stocks are going to go through the roof based on like the stock market and presidency and all that. So it's good to buy like a month ago. Now it's like people are reaping the rewards. Like it's insane. Elon Musk is now worth $300 billion since the presidency. No word of a lie. I think he went up by $1 billion. So yeah. Also, if you're looking for the safe bet, you know how everyone's talking about AI? Well, those AI machines require computing, and those computing machines require NVIDIA GPUs. Think about that. So if you have NVIDIA stocks and you have like literally every company getting into AI using all that graphic cards and processors, I would suggest buying some of those stocks because those might be in high demand. You know what I'm saying? And if the world is going to podcast, like the media is basically dead. Celebrity endorsements are dead. So everything's going to podcasting. Everything revolves around computers and podcasting, graphics card, processors, tech. Look how the world is changing, and look what's going to be needed with those changes. There you go. There you go. It's not difficult. Watch the trends. See what's going to be big in a few years. Invest like Bitcoin. The only thing I'm going to have against Bitcoin is it's like art. Its only value is the last person that owned it and the next person that's willing to bid for it. So there's no concrete value to it at all. It's literally like if people suddenly didn't care about Van Gogh, he wouldn't be worth that because no one would pay it. The price would go down. It's literally how you feel about pay. It's ridiculous. That's why I refuse to have art. I'll get like stuff like this shit, but it's like, why would I have art in here? Because, oh, it's a Van Gogh. So you're literally paying $4 million for the same paint that someone else did, right? They used the paint too. Yeah, well, you know, it's like everyone talking about, oh, I loved Lady Gaga and all her music. She don't write any of her music, bitch. It's like everyone finding out that Kamala Harris spent $1 billion on her campaign and spent over $100 million in celebrity endorsements. What? All the simple bitches. You mean all those endorsements, they didn't like her? No. She paid them all because that's how pathetic they are. And all the women are like, Two bitches, one president. An ad for what? What am I doing an ad for? Yeah, Bitcoin. No, Bitcoin. If you had Bitcoin like when it first started, it'd be great. Buying it now would be ridiculous because it won't go up. Like the first initial, like when it went public, that was when to have it. And now, if you kept it, you literally have to get it on the ground floor. It's like getting Apple stock. You get it on the ground floor, get your legacy stocks, Google it, and then you don't move them. They split, and then you have access to more shit. They split. The one thing that gets all investors friggin' hey is split. What does that mean? It means one stock is splitting into two, and then you double your value. If you can split, and the companies are split like a stock option split, it's like a legacy bond. If you look up legacy stocks, Those are like if you're an investor and your client has legacy stocks or bonds, you're like, hallelujah. It's like you can't get that shit anymore because it's old school. It's like OG grandfather stuff. Yeah. 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 Best thing in the world is to understand the facts, don't care about the feelings, because no businessman cares about feelings. They care about being successful. And that's morally wrong. I understand it, but show me a person that's not selfish that's successful. Because in order to be successful, you have to take somebody else's job in somebody else's place. But nobody ever thinks like that. That's why that's why there was a landslide, people. Both times. They haven't figured it out yet. I love it. They still haven't figured it out yet. Oh, everyone's racist. No, you're just too stupid. That's what it is. Everybody's wrong but you, right? Yes, yes. Oh, and there's a new rumor going around, just for the record. Elon Musk might be buying CNN. Yeah, you need the money to invest. That's one of the things, like, you need money to make money. Agreed. Agreed. I need monies. That's why I need to buy the lot. That's why I'm getting lottery tickets. I need my monies. I need to buy the lottery tickets so I can do some stuffs. I need some stuffs. I need like the Great Wall of friggin' TJ. Like a moat around with the Black Knight and all the friggin' crocodiles and shit. The drawbridge. King TJ. No, we're not playing that game. No. I do not need that pedestal or that power. It would be bad. Okay? I know me. There's certain things you know about yourself. It's like, it'd be fun to have that power. What in reality? No. Danger, danger, danger. Never. No. Nope. Don't have to have a leash on, but definitely have to have the filter on. Yep. Yeah. If TJ goes down the rabbit hole, that would be a bad thing for everyone. We don't want that. You want that, but you don't. You know what I mean? You can't always get what you want. But sometimes you get what you need. I don't even know what. Well, he has Twitch or Twitter. I don't even know how much. What is YouTube worth? YouTube. He couldn't afford it. He could not afford it. He would need backers. YouTube is worth the streaming unit. That's what they call it. The streaming unit is a unit. Look at the size of that unit. The streaming unit is one of the world's most valuable media companies and worth at least $455 billion. Needham's Laura Martin and Dan Media wrote in July 3rd, 2024. So he has $300 billion. So he can't even afford it. He's not the richest man in the world. You know, you go to the Saudis. Yeah. Let's see what CNN is worth. Let's see if people are bullshitting. CNN worth. I don't think it would be that much. I think it'd be a couple $100 million, but that's just me. CNN worth.
First attempts. First times that will become tradition.
I typed in CNN net worth, and all that's coming up is about Trump. It has nothing to do with CNN. That's how pathetic it is. Trump. It's like, I didn't ask you anything about Trump. That's how sad they are. The negativity, the toxicity. You don't even Google it, and YouTube's like, here, Google. Here you go. Literally, everything's negative about Trump. I didn't ask one fucking thing about Trump. The left is so, man, I love it. I love how mad they are. CNN net worth. It won't tell me. It's all about Trump. It's so pathetic. CNN net cost to buy. CNN is literally owned by like 5 different companies. Sweet mother of God, it's so fucking amazing. But yeah, it doesn't say how much it's worth. You can't find it. I love how it's all about Trump. Like they're so mad that they won't even let you know. It's like, oh, Trump bad. Like they're just so obsessed with it. I love it. They're still blaming him. It's so fucking beautiful. It's like you're not blaming yourself for your racism or your sexism. We weren't sexist. You called him Hitler and everyone garbage. What? Well, there's freedom of speech, but there's also an algorithm. They can do whatever they want. Like when Joe Rogan did the Trump debate or the Trump podcast, he had to phone YouTube. Like Joe Rogan's like manager had to phone YouTube and be like, why are you throttling this? Because it wasn't even on trending. Like 50 million views and it wasn't on trending. It's like, oh, we're Democrats. We support that bullshit. It's disgusting. And now that everyone knows that the media lied for 2 years and that Kamala Harris and everybody lied, because now everyone's like, oh, Trump's not bad. You know when he became bad? Everyone loved him on The Apprentice. Everyone loved him when he went on The View, like years ago. All of him. The only time he became the asshole is when he became voting for president. That's how pathetic the woke left is. As soon as he was going for power, they're like, oh my God, attack. That's what they do. They attack you. They're violently toxic. That's why I'm like, I'm done with this. You guys can have your emotional bullshit, but I'm not going to deal with it anymore. So, I'm going to tee up my coffee once more. Check to see the score of the game. I've been streaming for about an hour and 43, and then we're going to shut her down soon because I got to cook some food and eat. I just wanted to get my new setup going, get the mic going. I will move the mic a bit because the mic has to be over here because my keyboard is here. Like I'll show you. See, keyboard's here, but I'm here, so I have to be like sitting here to play, so I have to move this over. The arm is small on this. The arm is not long, but it's a free arm, and it's all metal, but it's not like a fully sized arm for actual streaming, so that's the only problem. All right, get some tunes, some coffee, and then I will be shutting her down probably. I'll be going until for 2 hours, so we'll say another 20 minutes, and that's it. Tomorrow, I hopefully will be back to regular streaming. I'm going to put the cam up. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, regular streaming, regular time, a little after 5 Eastern Standard Time. Back to working out. I just wanted to take 3 days off to reset, give the body some time to heal. And also the new goal is to gain weight. So I'm eating more, and my fitness or my my workout routines are going to change now. So it's not going to be light weights, high reps. It's going to be medium to heavier weight, lower reps. I want to build some thickness. We're wanting the thickness. Muscle Daddy wants to get a little thick. Okay, here we got a little thickness. Put some girth on there. So we're gonna go for winter, some girth. I already got the nuts. What? I got my nuts. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. They're salty too. What?
the sweetest touch, but you left the deepest cuts. You had the kindest eyes. I fell to my demise, and every love thereafter all fell victim to you. I set their hearts on fire, and you were my alibi. I don't wanna stay broken hearted. This is the pattern you started. Don't wanna leave them in pieces. All I have to give all these reasons. Yeah. All these reasons, yeah. Well, I keep my heart locked up from tumbling down, and I walk through hell just to run out of ground. Now I can't believe I believe every word out your mouth. Just remember that you'll never find another lover quite like me. No, you'll never find me. I'm a renegade. Just remember that you'll never find another lover quite like me. No, you'll never find me. I'm a renegade. Held my arms open wide, but you raised your battles pride. You said the blame was mine. Now I believe every line. And now you walk around crying money. Well, babe, weren't you the one that threw us away? Well, I don't wanna stay broken hearted now. This is, I don't wanna leave her in pieces. All I have to give all these reasons, yeah, yeah. All these reasons.
So yeah, the one thing I gotta do is turn the I have to adjust the lighting. So I'm in front of this, like the light is right here, and it needs to be behind the mic or behind the webcam, so that the quality is better. You don't have that haze. Like right now, there's a haze over my feet, and I hate it. So I'm either gonna have to move the table back to this way, so it's like out this way, or I guess like here, instead of this way. So it won't be against the wall, it'll be coming out, or I'm just gonna have to angle the whole table, because I could technically just like have the camera beside me while I'm I guess gaming, unless you don't want to see the front of my face. I don't know. That's the thing. I just have to figure out the angles for my audio or for my video and for my lighting, and then I should be good to go. That should be the last thing I have to figure out, and that's the best. If you have any thoughts, let me know. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be either moving the desk back, or I'm going to be putting a light. I don't even have to, because I have no lights directing that way. Green Giant. All right, Angle Games. I have an LED light that was for where's the? I have LED lights that you actually plug in to USB, and they're like bright white, but they're for like underneath a countertop. So if you have like mood like lighting at night, you don't want to have all the lights on. You put that underneath the countertops, and then like glows. I just don't know how bright it is, because if I have them behind, like in front of me, I'll be blinded. So I have to make sure that they're like easy on the eyes. That being, you'll be fine. You like moving stuff. Oh, stop.
told him, don't rub your eye. And you told her, don't touch that. But before you think, there goes my weekend, think pharmacist. Get an assessment and a prescription on the spot.
Hellman's Real Mayonnaise. Just a few dollops spread on your turkey before cooking makes
And another reason why I've always said that I will only watch the Leafs in playoffs. 3-0 for Ottawa against Toronto. Stellaris, or whoever that goalie is for the Leafs, sucks. Stellaris, yeah, no stars. Ain't no fucking stars in this game. Oh my God. 3-0 for Ottawa over Toronto in Toronto. 16:02 to go in the second period. Looking rough, boys. It's like if you don't have Austin, guess what? You don't have nothing. And that's why he gets paid all the money, and Mariner is going to be left out in the cold. Yeah. All right. So we're hitting 2 hours, and I need to go and eat. As I said, I just wanted to check out my new mic setup for you guys. Wanted to check the lighting, and I have to change my camera a little bit because of the haze. I don't like see. Where is it? Right there. See, that's how it should look. See how clean that is? And as soon as I move my arm, it's like haze. See? So I got to change that up, and then besides that, then we will be amazing after that. So I will do the usual outro for those of you that are new. I appreciate all likes, follows, and comments. You keep it on your end. I will keep it on my end. A beautiful relationship with none of the drama. I am TJ McMaster. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up on my YouTube channel. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Tell all your friends. Hit that daily dinger because we do this on the daily. It's really weird not having to hold the mic. I'm learning. This is all new to me. Look at how often I'm moving it. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up on my YouTube channel. Again, hit that like button, hit that sub button. Tell all your friends, hit that daily dinger because we do this on the daily. And hit me up on Twitter. I post 10 minutes before I go live with a link to this channel where I stream, but I do not usually get involved in the conversations because toxicity and drama. I don't like that. TJ don't like that. So, till tomorrow, hang time. Lift heavy. We'll do. Okay, I didn't work out. But I think the abs are looking good today, so I'll give you a last shot of the abs, okay? Little classified stuff. There you go. So, till tomorrow, lift heavy, lift strong, but most of all, lift and be safe. TJ!